All right, all right. Welcome to the stream. We are live. I have officially 101 subscribers. That is awesome. Fucking sick. Shit.
All right. Good morning, guys. Hopefully,
All right, looks like Paul is going backside now. It did give some good scalping opportunities through the high. However, I did not. I kind of fumbled the football in the first one, and I was red. And then, I kind of just spent my time trying to make that back. So right now we have one viewer. Awesome. That is awesome. One viewer. It's better than talking to myself. All right, so it looks like 8:30. Looks like the news came out about the CPI numbers, and we're dumping. What? Oh shit. So it doesn't look good then, probably. Let's see what we got. Core CPI. Core CPI for May is 6.6 versus 0.5% estimated. So it's about the same, core CPI, but it was estimated to go lower and it didn't. So, and then the CPI, there's the regular CPI. USA CPI is, wow, it's up a lot. Consumer price index is up, wow, a lot. Prior 0.3. My scanner's not popping up anything here, so Bimmy's getting some pops. Okay, let's see what we got for news here. $5 million stock buyback. Okay. Wow. So it looks like you have some resistance around 90 cents. Resistance about, so let's go to the 20-day. So we have resistance here at 90, 92, 91. Put a 91 here. We have resistance here at the open at 105 and resistance up at 140, 170. This could be a buy here. This is risky. It could buy the top here. Shit. I think I made like 1 cent on that. I was only in 500 shares. That's penny stocks, man. Gotta be taking 2,000 shares on that. Gotta be taking 2K shares. Now it's up to 80 cents. Jesus. Okay. Got a little bit faked out there. Should have held that. But what are you gonna do? Gotta wait for the first 1 minute pullback after a fresh breakout. Still made $5 on that though. Hey. All right, let's add into this first pullback. Let's see if we get filled. Come on, baby. This looks good. First 1 minute pullback, looking for a break of 82. Still a little high here. Let's pull up the level 2. And there we go. Yeah, sub-dollar stocks are tough. See, I don't know what I'm doing here. Take off quick again. Still up 23 on that. But I left, another 4 cents on the table. Holy crap. Percentage-wise, let's see what this is up. 15%. I'm already getting a little lag here. I don't know if it's from my stream or what's going on there. Holy, here we go up to this resistance level. Let's see if we get a rejection. Damn. I have a problem holding stocks for some reason. I guess we might be playing off $1 here. Look for the next pullback. Playing off $1. The volume is insane. Holy shiitake. Should we go for the dip? Let's go for the dip. See it pull back a little more. Man, that drop. That had to have been, that's a 10% drop. Oh man. Some crazy stuff. We got to size down for this puppy. Holy crap. Right now, it's 8:40. My goal is just to get a nice cushion on the day going into the open. That's just my goal right now. I'm not looking to swing home runs right now. I'm going to wait until the open. The open is the best. My statistics say between 9:30 and 9:45 is my best risk-reward ratio and my best accuracy. So I want to use that time to my advantage, have a good cushion going into the open so that I can take bigger risk and take the biggest size at that point in time. Right now I'm just focused on, getting a couple of base hits. That way, if it happens to be a couple red trades at the open, I'm not severely in the red. I have a little bit of wiggle room being in the green going into the open. This could curl back up, but man, that resistance point was almost spot on. I drew this resistance point. Here you can see actually on the 10-day. Sorry, the 20-day. Let's go to the 20-day. So you could see here it topped off right at the top of this level. Almost exactly. 93 cents was the top of that candle. And so that is a horizontal resistance point from previous days. And so it makes sense that it pulled back at 93. So if anyone was chasing this up into 93, looking for a dollar breakout, that's a very, very bad risk reward. Look at, the downside to the way off the 90 EMA, a lot of downside, and a potential rip, through that resistance point is quite unlikely. However, that stuff like that does happen. And if it does break through, then you would see a huge squeeze through a dollar, but very unlikely, at least on this candle and the second candle. So if anyone, see like experienced traders would have gone to the daily chart and see that there was resistance at 94 cents, 93 cents, and they would be looking to take profits there or go short at 93 or anything over 90 cents. Plus, it was way extended off the 9 EMA. However, in a hot market, that could be very dangerous because you're technically shorting when it's still a front side. So you also have to keep in mind the overall market condition, because this could just do a micro pullback and then rip it more through a dollar, go up to $1.10, or something like PBTS. So definitely got to be careful. It's not always cut and dry every day. This could be an entry. Let me look at the 5-minute. I'm going to take an entry there. I'm looking for 85, 86. If I could hold this to 88, maybe a break of this previous candle, then that would be good. Let's see if there's buyers that are going to... Oh, yeah. There we go. Got some buyers under here. I want to get a fill down here at 80. So let's put an order down there at 80.92. If it does dip down, then I'll get another 250 shares. All right, just got filled, 80.92. Let's see a pop. I want to see a pop over this candle here, 83.9. That would be ideal. Man, patience, patience, patience. I don't know if how long it's taking is a bad sign, or if it just needs a little bit of time to reverse. Okay, let's see what happens on this candle. It's a low volume going into major support off the VWAP. I will not hesitate to cut this. Come on, buyers. Ooh, I don't know. Scary, scary, scary. I see some green on the tape, but there's also sellers. Let's see what happens. Well, I got to cut it. Now it looks like it's want to push up, but I think, yeah, I just lost like some chunks there. Very small size though, everything considered. Well, it looks like there's buyers now, but it's not very convincing yet. It needs to get back over the 9 EMA for it to be really strong. I forget how much I was up on that. I think I only lost like 13 bucks. So we got 3 viewers in here. Who do we got today? We got B Gooch. B Gooch. Interesting name. B Gooch. Who else we got in here? Let's see if we have any other regulars. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Usually got the same people every time I stream, which is awesome. Got some loyal subscribers. I know we got a couple new subscribers because I was at 93 subs a couple days ago, and today I'm at 101. So definitely some new people on the channel. Hopefully, they take some time to tune in, give me a hello. That'd be awesome. And yeah. Strong sell off on Bimmy. Yeah, Bimmy. I had the right idea. I had some support here, but didn't have the strength to reverse. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee. It's getting a little cold. Be right back. Looks like Bimmy's still selling off. Do you use screen stock? Yeah, screen stock. Does that mean scanner? Yeah, I do. I use a scanner. I just use the Thinkorswim scanner. I use this. So I have this on my other monitor. And so I set it up with my pre-market gappers. I have four different studies, or four different metrics, or whatever I guess you call them. I guess screeners, you could say. So I have one for volume, which I track, between 100,000 shares on the day to, infinite. So the reason is I only want to look at stocks that have high volume on the day. So only stocks that already have 100,000 on the day. Pre-market, which is a lot. Pre-market, usually a stock won't have more than 100,000 shares traded unless it has significant news. And so that's why I have that. And then I have, the price of the stock. I like the stock between 0. It says 500, but, I really should put that down to 50. I don't like to trade anything bigger than ideally $20. But if there's nothing moving on the day, I'll trade something bigger and just size down. So I don't know why that is 500. Let me change that to 50. Then I have my shares. So shares is going to be shares outstanding. And so I like small cap stocks. That's where I do best. So I want to float or shares outstanding between 0 and 100 million. Anything over 100 million is going to be too big for me. Even anything over 50 million is going to be a little bit too big, but I will trade it if there's nothing else moving. So that's my other like range that I like my stocks in. And then I have my after hours percent change. So after hours also means pre-market. So pre-market. So for Thinkorswim, after hours also means like pre-market as well for this scanner. So I like when the stock is gapping up at least 10%. And so anything that fits those criteria, then we'll pop up here. So it looks like I already have a few. And it works pretty well. It's pretty reliable. I don't feel like I need a paid scanner yet. So let's see if Bimmy curls back up. So we got Bimmy and Paul that gave us opportunity. I actually took one really bad loss on Paul because I was sizing in too big for the breakout. I was in like 3,000 shares. And, while I could have held, I was just in way too much. So I started closing for a small loss to get back to like a normal share size. And I took like a $50 loss doing that. But, I needed to protect my risk. And I didn't want to, I was chasing it. I was just hitting it because I couldn't get filled. I just kept spamming to buy the ask. Then it pulled back and it filled all of those orders that I had. So I was in 3,000 shares and I was like, holy shit. It's like, and I started taking some off. And then all night I did like a small loss. And then I got back in for that breakout. And, I did make it a breakout, but I only made back the loss that I had and a little bit more. And then Bimmy, I did take a trade for this breakout, kind of scalping, and then the first micro pullback and the break of the high scalp. But, I didn't hold long enough to really capture the full move. And that, I got $10 on. So that's where I'm sitting right now. Big Ooch. I take scanner ideas from Stocks to Trade and Relentless Trader show each morning. They are good sometimes. Yeah, Relentless Trader. I actually found him a couple months ago, and he's also a really good person to watch. He's always streaming, and he's always just a good person to learn from. He's always like voicing his emotions, what he's going through, also like his ideas about trading, about his ideas about like his strategy. And he does trade very different though from a lot of other traders. He's very short, very very short term. I see him getting in and out within like a few seconds rather than a few minutes. So he's like a really quick scalper. But it seems to work for him. So I'm not gonna judge him for that. I mean, I scout pretty quick like that too sometimes, and if he's able to stay profitable, then good on him. Like I see him making over $1,000 a day sometimes, and that's awesome. So it looks maybe BIMI will find some support down here, but it's on a pretty hard backside. This could be an entry, but it is technically backside. My stats do show negative profit on backside trading. And Stocks to Trade, Tim Bone. I watch him every now and then, but I find that I don't really need to watch him to. I don't feel like I need to watch anyone to find what stocks I need to trade. I can usually just do that on my own with my own scanner. And I also, sometimes you don't want other people's ideas to interfere with your own. And if you want to be a successful trader, like successful trading, like requires you to have your own ideas. you have to be the only one you're relying on, or else you're not going to have that conviction or the confidence to see it through because it's not your own idea. If it's your own idea, like you're more inclined to see and be patient and be confident for the move to happen rather than, if it's somebody else's idea, you're more likely to get shaken out mentally, selling too soon, or, bag holding, or, waiting for somebody else to sell before you sell. So, I don't like to watch other people while I'm trading. Also, I don't like to take the ideas from other people before I'm trading. I like to have my own thesis, my own ideas about a certain stock. But I do like watching recaps. After I'm done trading, I like to look at other people's trading recaps or live streams to see how, what they thought of the stock that I was trading. But no, in the moment, like I don't want any preconceived ideas from other people interfering with my own, because that seems to do some more harm than good. Because some people will say like, oh, this isn't gonna rip, the float's too big, or the volume's not big enough, or the pattern isn't good, and that kind of interferes with my own ideas. And it ends up going without me, or I get shaken out. RT paid Momo scanner. Has a paid Momo scanner he shares each morning. Usually good names. I try to just get ideas, but you're right about assembling. Yeah, I do see his Mometic scanner. It seems pretty cool. I would consider, getting a paid scanner, but right now, this Thinkorswim scanner is perfect for me. I don't think this is, I'm finding everything that I need to find my stocks every day. And, like the stocks that pop up here they pop up just as fast as they do on other scanners. Although I do need to hit the scan button every once in a while. It doesn't update automatically. So that's maybe one thing. That's one drawdown. But other than that, I can find the same stocks that everybody else is finding on a paid scanner. Plus, when you're still kind of starting out trading, you kind of want very low expenses. When you're trading, you don't want to be spending so much in commissions because obviously you're not making that much if you're beginning trading. If you're only making like 100 a day or 50 a day, you don't want to be paying commissions really on that, or else it's going to eat up all your profit. Plus, like if you have a monthly payment plan for a scanner and a monthly payment plan for a trader view, like that all adds up. And if you're only making like $50 a day minus your red days, that's probably not even going to make enough to pay those monthly expenses and those commissions. So I'm not a big advocate on having a lot of monthly expenses when you're starting out trading, but obviously, like when you're dialing in, like when you can make a couple grand a day consistently, then of course, yeah, buy whatever you can to get an advantage. And also, it brings your taxable income lower, so that also helps. One thing I'm nervous about though is Thinkorswim charging commissions again. That would suck because I would need to change like my entire strategy. I would have to get used to buying and then like holding for hours because it's not worth scalping. Because I remember, um, I remember when I first started trading in 2015, it was $5, I think, $5 to buy and $5 to sell, flat rate, and I could not make any money. I couldn't net any money because my commissions were so high, and I just do not want that to happen again because I scalp so much. Like I already have 44 orders, and that's a lot of money in commissions. So I would need to completely change my strategy so to account for those commissions, and that would suck if I had to do that. But then again, who knows? Maybe my strategy will be better. And same with people who are trading like RT, like Relentless Trader. He scalps so much. He has more orders than I do. He sometimes have 400, 500 orders in a day. Imagine the commissions that he would rack up if Thinkorswim started charging. He's even complaining about the hidden fees that the Citadel charges for their orders, which is like 1 cent for every 100 shares, or like no 1 cent per like order, which is like from the actual exchange that charges every broker. And he's complaining about that, and like that's like nothing compared to what brokerages will charge you in commission. Usually at the end of the day, all those hidden like exchange fees only add up to like $5 or $10 at the end of the trading day, which is really nothing. And those you can't really go around. Every brokerage has that. So we have 2 viewers here. What is up? So looks like we got B Gooch. We had CT Scalper. I love how the news is like pushing so many articles about shootings, but if you actually look at the statistics of shootings, there hasn't been any more shootings than there were in the past. And I think they're just pushing these articles to make it seem like to have those gun laws. So stupid. Literally, you can't take your ideas off of just like a news article. You have to look at the statistics. But people are too lazy to do that. But, our own stupidity might be the fault of us. That's good to hear about TOS scans. Many times on Discord, I see comments that certain gappers never hit too. Yeah, sometimes they will not, but it's very rare. And in that case, I do have the Discord, and that does help sometimes. Someone will call something out. But yeah, I will eventually probably get a paid scanner, like Mometic Scanner or something else, or Stocks to Trade, when I'm, for sure, making a little bit more money trading. Right now, I'm just focused on, making like just enough to pay the bills every month. I don't even know if like I can even do that yet. I only have 1 month in my belt where I can pay the bills. So once I can like clear that really more by like maybe like twice as much as the minimum that I need to pay the bills, then I have some extra money. Then I can think about investing more into like paid scanners or mentorships or other like things that can help me. But I do like Trade Journal. I think Trade Journal has like the best potential to be at the top of all of those other like trading metric websites like TraderView and Trader Sync. I think Trade Journal, because it's free and it has unlimited trade uploads, and it's easy to upload. Eventually when when Alex does the API where you can actually just upload your account statement. If that's how he's doing it, then that will be a game changer. The SEC hearings on commissions seem to be focused on address paid order flow to market makers. Seems like it's directed at the Citadel and SEC must pay. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't result in uh, commissions. I mean, if that's the case, like Robinhood is going to a penny stock and you're probably going to go out of business. Or else they're going to start charging commissions and you're going to have to actually have a legit platform that can compete with all of the other paid platforms. I mean, look at Robinhood. I remember seeing this at $30 and like, holy shit, that looks like a deal. And if I would have bought it $30, shit, I would be sitting down pretty bad right now. I mean, this may not even be a deal. $7, that might not even be a deal. It could go down to $3. I think Robinhood had its limelight when the COVID hit. There's just not many new traders hitting the markets, just because they all the traders like to come on when start trading when the market's going like banana squeezes left and right, like GameStop and AMC, and they don't even know how to trade, and then it's pretty much gambling. And then when the market dries up like this, they all disappear. They don't see it as like a discipline to master. I'm in it here for the long run. Bull markets, bear markets, sideways markets. I'm in it. But damn, when the market does heat up again, I will be ready. I will be ready for sure. Wow. We are going lower. Strategically, you've never short. Don't you prevent 50% of your profit? Yeah. However, the thing is on Thinkorswim, I've only been trading small cap stocks. I've only traded small cap stocks. I have not traded large caps. I could do it, but small cap stocks, they're always NTB. Up here you can see not available to borrow. They're almost always not available to borrow. So unless I get a paid brokerage like Cobra Trading, or you can do Interactive Brokers, they have better availability of these small cap stocks to short. Then I would definitely short small caps like this. Like I could short this whole move, but Thinkorswim, like if I wanted to go short, look, it doesn't go through. Security is not available to short sell, and that's like all of these small cap low floats. So I can't go short. That's the thing. I would totally do it, but most of them are not to borrow. And large caps, I might dabble in the large caps eventually, but right now, small caps are definitely the ones that have been making me money the past year and a half. So if it's not broken, don't fix it. But if there comes a point where small caps are really there's no opportunity, then I will definitely have to pivot into large caps. There's no way around it. See, even Tesla is hard to borrow. I'm not gonna be able to borrow that on Thinkorswim. But I could borrow, I think Apple. No, Apple's hard to borrow. Oh no, it's easy to borrow. Yeah, so easy to borrow means I can short this on Thinkorswim. But I have to trade large caps. And I don't have experience trading large caps. I find it harder to trade for me. I've never been profitable trading large caps in the past. Yeah, man. I hope to just teach people, about what I'm doing or what I have done to get to where I am now, and also what I'm doing to get, to the next level. It's everything that my whole entire journey is literally on my YouTube channel. My first video, I was making like barely anything. Yeah, my first video was like what, a year and a half ago, and I was making like $5-10. I was a beginner. I knew nothing. And even if I go to my TraderView stats, let's go a year ago from today. A year ago, was it June 10th? A year ago, I made $2.91, and I literally traded 5 shares at a time. That was literally on a penny stock, 5 shares at a time. That's how newbie I was. And so this entire journey is on my YouTube channel. I hope that helps people to, learn what it took for me and what I did to get to where I am now, where I'm now trading 250, 500 shares. Yesterday I made $339, and that's like, that can accumulate to, a huge chunk of change at the end of the month, and that can like change people's lives. And so, that's just, I just hope to aid people in that process of learning and show them what it takes, and show them that they have what it takes to get to an experienced level of trading to where you can make that type of money that can change your life. And I'm not even fully there yet, so I'm still on the learning curve. I'm still learning. I'm still pushing it. I'm still pushing my comfort zone, getting to higher highs and lower lows, and I'm just constantly sharing that on my YouTube channel. And I hope people will eventually, as people find me, they'll go back to those videos to where I was devastated on a $300 loss on their first, like a year and a half ago, where I gave back 6 months of profit. And when they go through that time, I hope when they go through a big loss like that, they go back to that video and they see how I processed it, what I went through, and that that's normal. And that eventually, if once you get over it, you have such a huge upside from there. But you just got to go through those moments that are like shitty, and you just got to weather the emotional storm, and then get up the next day and trade. All right, well that's it for me. It was 10 minutes till the opening bell, and so the stocks that I'm watching right now is we have COGT. So I guess I'm watching COGT now. BIMI, Paul. Looking at BIMI and Paul. So those are the stocks that I'm looking at. Good luck trading today, guys, and hope you guys come out green for the end of the week. And then I guess I'll see you guys on the trading recap later today, and then also next week I'm definitely going to be doing some more live trading, pre-market, like a pre-market live trading and watch list, and then also the recaps next week as well. Thanks, man. I appreciate the comment, Derek. Thanks, man. I appreciate it so much. It looks like you are new. Please hit that like button, subscribe button. I actually just reached 100 subscribers, so that's a huge accomplishment for me. Damn, it took forever to get there, but it feels good. Now I'm on 3 digits. Hopefully, it's all up from here. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I like making videos. I like sharing content. I like giving back, and that's just. I believe that the more you give back and share the successes and the failures that you're going through, that'll always come in back in return. Just through your own trading and through people wanting to stick around and watch. So thanks for the comment. I appreciate you, Derek, and good luck today, and I'll see you guys